A wise man once said, opinions are like an anus. Everybody has one. But in my opinion, our shit don't stink. Back to you in the studio, Trevor. Welcome back to our 4th episode. I'm so gassed.
4, baby.
It's your boys, the good, the bad, the ugly. And here is the only opinion that counts on the net. It is the In My Opinion podcast. What are you saying?
Fuck that, bro. What is this?
In his opinion, you are ugly.
Exactly.
And that's
Wait, was that what I said? The good, yeah, the bad, the ugly.
The bad, I cannot say bad.
Bro, do you know, I'm not even looking at you like that, but if I had to choose, that was...
You man keep setting me up, bro.
You know, my
this is not how you did this before we started recording.
I know, but you told me to just freestyle, so this is what I came up with, bro. Come on,
wow. Man. Because I criticized your 3 Musketeers. I didn't like
Do you care how our next man thinks you look? That's the question.
No, I don't.
Exactly. So personally, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I'm just saying you're hurt, innit? Because I know where that came from. It's cool.
Whatever, man. We're back in My Opinion podcast. Come on, guys. As usual, tell me how your week's been. I want to hear it.
I don't know. Shall I start? Shall I go first?
I mean, it looks like you had a long week.
No, I did not. No, but just in between working, we were obviously redoing up parents' house. Just been painting.
Prodigal son.
Yeah, so
you're a good man.
Even about that as well, there's a side note on that.
Uh-huh.
So I'll tell you what happened, yeah?
Okay,
I found
story
out
time.
Only just last night.
Mm-hmm.
Remember episode 2?
Episode 2. Seems so long ago.
Born into Poverty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't tell me your mum watched it.
Yep. Oh!
Whoa.
Wait, did I say anything about auntie?
No. You never. She must love me. She loved me, innit?
Oh, shit.
I was back in the parents.
Oh, I agree with him.
So this time,
I agreed with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time, yeah, obviously.
So are you now the black sheep of the family?
So this time, my sister obviously is, our fingers come up on her timeline, wherever it is. I didn't even clock this, right?
You were chatting the most, bro.
She's even commented on our...
your mum?
No. My sister's commented, right? Because I was trying to think... Because you know what it is? She didn't come out and say, Rare, I said this, right? But she was saying things. And I was thinking, like my mum, yeah, right? She was saying certain things. And I was like, where's all this coming from? Like, why does this all sound so familiar? Then I was thinking, nah, something is off here. So then somebody obviously told me, yo, you know your sister commented on your thing, right? On your page.
Did she put a thumbs down?
She disagreed. So she put up a point like she disagreed, right? Then when I saw that and I clocked that, that's what's happened. So she's obviously watched that episode and yeah, showed it to my mum.
I can't.
So yeah, it's a bit of a hot one right now. Yeah, but listen,
Thanksgiving's gonna be peak this year, huh?
Very peak. But that's how I feel. At the end of the day. And then at the same time, you know what it is? The reason why I'm not bothered by it is because at the end of the day, she's done a great job as a mother. And that was the point I was making that time, right? Where at the end of the day...
I don't know if you said that still.
No, I didn't mention she's done a good job. But the point I was making at that time... Yeah. You're not bad.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of myself.
He was speaking from a general perspective.
I've hotted myself up. Now auntie's not going to like me.
No, but the point I'm making is... Obviously, the point I was making at that time is I said as a parent, if you do a good job...
You don't have to worry.
You don't have to worry because your kids... And as I said, I got a problem with parents that's obviously raising kids with the intention of the kids, having to, and then that's all it is. So I don't see how she has to feel a way about that. Maybe obviously the fact that I was saying, obviously, I had a personal experience of it, which I did, but I'm speaking my truth.
Speaking his truth.
You know what I mean? It still doesn't mean I disrespect her or I'm not a good child. I'm always there for her anytime she needs me. So... it
is what it is.
Yeah, she's the greatest mother you can ever ask for. But at the same time, there are flaws.
Now he's trying to proper plug it now so she can watch this episode.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey, Uzi, come back and back your boy.
He said my boy don't give a heck.
No, but at the end of the day, it don't matter how great of a mother you are. There are certain things you're gonna do that your kids might disagree with.
It's true,
and that's what it is.
And obviously, when you get to a certain age, the moment, you know what I'm saying, I'm independent, I'm paying my bills.
Come on.
I've now, I've started having relationships, but I must have a say, you get me?
100%.
Like, man can't be out here answering like a yes man.
No, you're
See,
tired.
okay,
And this
so-
is the In My Opinion podcast.
Yes. So
in my opinion.
Ain't no better place to tell us your opinion.
100%,
But auntie, sidebar, I personally think you've done a great job.
Yes.
That's my opinion. And that's what I was trying to get
You just
across.
want the pass to be able to come and eat jollof rice when there's any events and shit like
Come
that.
on. Listen, but we might have to delete that episode then because if my dad watches it, I don't even know.
No, but you was all right.
Was that all right?
Yeah,
It was all right.
No, Muggsy was definitely. Muggsy, you're definitely safe.
Yeah, you know what I'm on
You're
this
safe.
year.
All right, so basically your week, basically family feuds. But
Yeah.
nobody wins when the family
Painting,
feuds.
no, nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
Nobody
so
wins.
just tell mum, my bad.
Yeah, man, it's been a long week.
Tell her you're doing it for clout.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Someone's got to take us to the next
Yeah,
level.
tell her you're doing it for clout.
Exactly. Yeah, but yeah.
Uzi, how's your week been?
My week has been a mad thing, you know. But first, I'm gonna start by saying, COVID, fuck you,
Fuck you.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm not gonna lie. Works just got man on a mad thing. They got man moving like some what do you call it? Some escort or something, bro.
Escort.
They call me when they need me. They follow me when they want to follow
The
me.
man I've been moving like
I
a
mean,
transport.
obviously this week,
Hey.
man's back on part-time furlough again.
Part-time
After
Part-time
they called me
furlough.
back, I thought,
You're back, you're
out
out
of the
here.
break. They've now put me back. So, yeah, I've had, it's all right so far. I had 1-2 things going on, you get me? Yeah, so,
You're good.
You're loving it, man.
yeah, semi-loving it, because obviously, man's focusing and working on my own thing. You see?
Come on, G. That's what we
So,
love to
but
hear,
at the same
man.
time, you know, the check comes short, so we have to balance the checks out from somewhere
Balance
else.
the books.
Balance
You
sheet.
Balance
get
the
me?
books. Come on.
So,
Trying to make it
it's all
trying to
right,
make it
so-
ends meet, yeah?
Come on, man. Come on.
But you haven't made the M yet, though.
Well, the M is coming, man.
Ah, that went over your
Shout
head,
out,
bro.
shout
That
out.
went over you man's head, fam.
What did you? What were you trying to say?
Ends meet.
On removing from
Remember the Clapton Conan bar, man?
what crept on Conan?
Oh, my
you
days.
just took an error, bruv.
How?
I don't know the bar.
Then leave it then, innit? I'm sure the audience know it. It's cool.
Elder, do you know? He doesn't know, so
Bro, you're on
it's
your
Well, I
not-
tried to make M's meet, then I made the M. Remember that tune? Look, forget it. It's dead, isn't it?
It's very
It didn't work.
Very
so it's
dead. It didn't
cool.
work. Let's keep it
At the end of
pushing.
the day, yeah, you man
As
try me man
always,
explain the
let
joke,
me
fam.
tell you lot how my week was because
How was your
no
week?
one
I
ever
was about
asked.
to ask
No, it's always I was just about, but no one ever
Fantasia.
We
asked.
got because you just want to cry.
Fantasia, wait, let's ask you
Fantasia.
to get Fantasia.
How was
has
your week been?
First of all, I'm Beyonce, not Fantasia.
Okay.
Beyonce.
No, we might have to demote you to Fantasia.
Yeah,
to be
we've
honest.
demoted you
because
for today.
Fantasia wasn't in the
even
group.
this one, Beyonce's one is this. Beyonce is too much.
Beyonce, how
yeah.
has your day been?
Well, let me tell you something. This podcast almost
You
didn't
got your
happen
hair
today.
did?
Almost didn't happen today
Oh, yeah.
because this
I'll
guy.
let you tell the people yourself.
No. This guy was eating in my car. There's a rule: no eating in my whip. This guy was eating
I spilled a couple grains of jollof.
jollof
It was
rice
by accident. The team missed
in
my
my
mouth.
car. Do you know
They
what I
missed
mean?
my mouth.
On the
by accident.
spaceship.
After I warned him,
Bro, I was hungry. What do you want me to do? And you know I can't function when I'm hungry, innit? So I thought,
You
let me
start
get
moving like a needy,
quickly
mad thing.
before the podcast, innit?
Yeah, this guy will start
And
moving like a
obviously-
needy, fam.
Yeah, the podcast nearly didn't happen because certain people, I almost had a panic attack because you see why you shouldn't buy big cars. Marvin tried to go through, what do you call those tiny things?
the whip restriction.
Oh, the whip restriction. Yeah.
The whip restriction, yeah?
Whiffery.
And this guy,
Hey, woofery restriction.
This guy was literally like, once I beg, put your head down through the window and check the other side. I don't want my alloys to get scratched. And I was praying inside. I'm like, if this alloy scratches, no podcast today. Because Marvin is
Word.
going to be thinking about
No
that tire, that alloy wheels
and how much it
throughout
will
the whole
cost.
session. So
man,
as soon as we went through that,
we praise God.
I said, God, I thank you.
Hey, I laughed so hard because he's
But
so
did
right.
you know that there was a width restriction?
I didn't.
No.
It just so happened to come to my path, and I was like,
Yeah.
shite. But we need to get
So
here quick.
you need to do a map for all the width.
Literally, I need to. I think
I
on
can't
ways
say
you
that
can
word,
do
you
it.
know.
Width restriction.
Width.
Oh
I
god.
feel like biting my tongue in the throat. Width.
Width.
You know I got lisp in it.
But there's a D. So
Width.
width.
Whiffery. Say whiffery.
Whiffery. I can
Yeah,
say whiffery.
yeah.
Wait.
Width.
Width.
Oh my gosh.
No.
mad.
This
This
not
is
even a
mad.
joke. All right, wait.
Width.
Width.
Whitney Houston.
No, you don't use it. You don't use
Width.
width.
I'll take
feel like
that.
whipped.
Whipped. Say whipped.
Not whipped. Stop taking the
my
piss. I'm not.
Anyway,
whipped.
other than that,
Restriction.
you lot can see I'm wearing my Arsenal kit.
Hey, forget us.
Come on.
You know what?
Hey,
yeah?
Gunners.
Listen.
Hey, Gunners.
Come on, you good.
I'm not gonna lie. I got Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea supporter, but we didn't deserve that game.
We didn't.
That's all I'm saying.
And that's why he didn't win it.
But you know what? Our goalie got scared, fam, because Aubameyang's, what is his name? Is it Aubameyang?
Yeah.
His hairline is a
Come
mad
on.
thing. You can't be a goalie against that guy and not let him
Nah,
score.
see,
But
when
his
these man-
hairline confuses you, bro.
Nah.
So why is that? Just stop being hurt, bro.
Nah,
Listen, can I say something though? Sidebar, yeah. I
What's
was
the sidebar?
on Twitter and some girl posted something like, when you reach your 30s and you're single, you either have to settle for a man with kids or a man with no hairline. And it hurt my feelings.
No, but it's
Why
kind of
why do you keep coming for man's hairlines?
a hairline is like a man's.
But you know
makeup
what it is, yeah? I tell you lot something, for a lot of women, like a man's hair, like your
that's how makeup
is
still.
part of like the tip box, you know that?
Yeah, the
Seriously, a
is
hairline.
So a lot of the guys with good hairline, you know, it's been taken.
Look at even my one is considered.
We're all subscribed.
My one is considered as missing, and mine ain't even that bad. Imagine
Nah,
Obama.
Yeah, man. I've been
I saw one brother's hairline today, bruv, on Instagram. No, this guy's one.
But you know what it is? At the end of the day, Aubameyang's got the money.
Yeah, that's true. So
he can go and get the
when they see his hairline, they see pinky notes. The hairline is
Firstly, I don't
pinky
understand why man come for next man's hairline.
Anyways, man, that's what I'm saying. Leave the brother alone.
But anyway, Arsenal, big ups to you.
Arsenal, Gunners.
We had a dead season, but at
Very
least
dead season.
We held the title of the most FA Cups won, so we moved.
Something.
Say nothing, man.
So this is the only time I've worn this kit the whole season. It's the only time I'm proud to be Arsenal.
Well done.
Because that's how much the bar is so low. That
I
we
should have brought
celebrate
man
FA
out.
Cups.
I should have brought man out.
But anyway, moving on swiftly to every episode, we start off with our Black Business of the Week.
Black Business of the Week.
And I got a real good one here. And it's called Herbie. I mean, look at the presentation.
Herbybox.
Look at that. Herbybox.
No.
And it says here, revitalizing herbs direct to your doorstep. So you don't even have to leave your house. You know, in this corona situation now.
You need this, boy.
You know, herbs for
especially in
natural
this
living.
situation.
So I'm going to pass over to my co-host, my
comrades.
because he's actually used it. So
The co-conspirator.
Yeah, my co-conspirator. He can tell us what's all about.
Yeah, so actually,
He said it comes with a nice note. Yeah?
listen. It's got,
show
like
the
a little
camera,
note.
show the
Read
camera.
note.
Let me show the note.
What does the note say?
It says hi Michelle. Your name is Michelle.
No, so that was this was obviously the promo box.
Oh, the promo box. So Michelle was the promo.
Yeah.
Thank you for your purchase. We hope you enjoy your Herbybox. Lots of love, Team Herbie. With an X. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Handwritten, not typed, you know.
I've used my one, so that's why my one had my name on it and all that. So I used mine already.
Perfect.
But I just tell you guys, look at the packaging, bro. Yeah, black people, the young black kings out there are doing bits.
Show them.
I like the Nigerian colour going on there, green, white.
Yeah, look
I
at
don't
that.
think that
So
was
when
the
you
purpose.
open the box, you get that little sticker thing
Come
there.
on.
Yeah, boom. When you take off the sticker, I'll show you what's banging about this. You even get like a little manual thing. It tells
little
you,
pamphlet,
it tells you a lot about the herbs and all of that stuff in
I heard
there.
that word
Key
in a while,
information to
pamphlet.
boost your immune system. So what is Herbybox? I think you should tell them so they might think we're coriander.
So what it is, to be honest with you,
And time.
I'm not really educated and versed in terms of going into each herbs and what's inside, but there is a lot of herbs inside. There's about 7 of these.
Enough herbs.
Look,
So it's
enough
like a
herbs.
what?
There's 7 of them.
7 days.
Yeah, so literally what I did, yeah. So
One a day.
during the lockdown, I got in touch with my guy Paul. He's the one that does
These are tea
obviously.
bags?
Yeah. So basically, I just want to explain what it is.
Alright,
Yeah. So
yeah,
literally, I got in touch with Paul. Like, look, lockdown. How do I boost my immune system and stuff like that? Blah blah. We're done. It's like, yo, you called me at a perfect time. About to start this fasting thing. Gonna do like a 7 days fast of water fast. Yeah. And literally very straight. Sorry, it wasn't 7 days we did. Sorry. That's a lie there. We did 3 days water fast. Sorry.
Okay.
So and he was like, yeah. So we got this little herb thing, little business of mine that I do, blah, blah. This is what's in it, blah, blah. So if you buy it, join the group, added me to his Instagram group, Fasting Crew. There's a huge amount of people that was involved in it. It's crazy.
All right, cool.
Well, yeah, literally all you do, each herbs comes in a little glass bottle.
Mm-hmm.
You pour it into this little sachet thing, like a little tea bag thing, and then squeeze it, and then literally boil water in a kettle, put it in like in a little, maybe like a 2 ml cup of glass of glass, and then pour it inside it, and then put the water in and let it sit for like 5 minutes. After that, then pour that water into like a big bottle, like I don't know what size of the bottle you had, a water bottle you had.
I
there?
think he had like
This is a 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 liters. Yeah, so you just
pour the whole thing
So
into
you
that.
pour it into that, and then that's your drink for the day. So you just bang that out for the day. And
Oh,
it
so you don't drink it like tea.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
pour that concentrated.
into that and mix it with that water, because it's very strong and it's powerful. And this also gives you, I'm talking protein, gives you
It's
energy.
it's all in the leaflet here.
It's all there, and it's
Like
crazy.
this is so
Boost your
detailed
metabolism
and
and it literally
concise.
detox as well, cleans your system out. Like, it is amazing. And I've done that, I swear to you, after the 3 days, I felt like I was
A new man.
60. I feel like a teenager again, man. It's crazy.
Your hair even grew back.
Yeah, right? A little bit, yeah. It's not quite there yet, but it's growing back. And
So
it's
do
crazy.
we have a price for this, or did they just hit up Herbie?
Literally, I think it was, if they hit him up, it'll tell you, but obviously,
We'll put the
I've
thing
got a little, I've got a
description
little
anyways.
business discount, but
Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah, we'll plug the description, guys. Look after your health. Health is wealth.
it's very important.
And this is another black man doing something
Doing
positive.
great things,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? Love the presentation.
We'll plug the link to, they've got Instagram page as well. Plug the link to their Instagram page. They've got loads of other herbs as well and everything like that. And
That's
just go and
Herbie.
check them out. Check them out.
So, Mr. Herbie, can you please send me my box? That's all I can say, because I'm doing another
Yeah,
water
can I have
fast
my
soon.
box, please? Thank you very much.
All
Let's
right,
just leave
all right,
it.
Michelle.
Should we leave it right here? Leave
All
it
right, cool. Yeah, let's leave it there. Cool. That's our business of the week. Now, moving on swiftly, we're going to get into
Swiftly.
one of the parts that I like the most, because it's like a quick fire, boom, boom,
Hype.
bash, hype of the
Hype.
week.
Hype of the
And
week.
this week's hype of the week, which I'm sure
Hype.
a lot of you might have heard about and might relate to, is the unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I think it's unfortunate when people divorce. Okay, maybe for some people it's fortunate.
Yeah.
For one party it's fortunate, but the other is unfortunate.
It's
But
unfortunate, yeah.
our main man, Drdre, is divorcing his missus.
Still Dre, though.
Still Dre, come on. And personally, I feel like I learned so much about their relationship when that movie came out, Straight Outta Compton.
Right.
And I proper rated him for sticking with the same woman that he's had from way back, you know what I mean, in a day. But yeah, they're divorcing, and obviously it's getting a bit nasty. Because obviously man's a billionaire now,
Yeah.
and he's already agreed to give her spousal support.
Right.
Yeah.
But that ain't enough.
Which is obviously monthly payments
That ain't enough.
to uphold her living standards that she's become accustomed to, right?
That's not
The
enough.
kids are over 18, so there's no child support. No one cares about that. The issue now is she wants more than spousal support. She wants half his $1 billion fortune. He's saying, nah, wait a minute. We signed a prenup. You know what that is, Muggsy? Just a question. You can say yes or no. Just say yes or no. Okay. I'll take that as a net. Yes?
Nah.
It's not worth responding to.
Okay.
Hey.
Whatever, man. All right, be the bigger
Alright,
person.
cool.
All right, she signed a prenup.
Can you tell people what the prenup is, please?
A prenuptial agreement basically is a little contract you write up before you get married to say, in the event that we divorce,
I
so
keep
and
what
so.
I own.
Yeah. Normally it's I keep what I own, you keep what you own.
Don't be
but-
disrespecting my guy like that. He be knowing this shit.
I'm gonna get him. He got his head did. So
Yeah.
Come on.
he's acting up.
Go ahead.
a little bit.
Shout out my head.
Yeah, maybe the thing's a bit tight. It's a bit
Yeah,
tight.
yeah, tight,
Yeah,
so
see, I
wait for it
got
to
your
do
back
something.
there, yeah. But saying
No,
no, I'm not nudging you, B.
Oh, say
I'm
that.
just showing you,
peak.
innit? Because I do
It's
this,
peak.
innit?
But yeah, a prenuptial agreement can also be customized. So it can also be like, in the event we divorce, you might get this, you might get that. So anyway, he's saying, hold up, wait a minute. We ain't splitting halves because we signed a
I
prenup.
thought I was finished.
Yeah, I knew someone would do that.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's saying we signed a prenup. She's now come back and said, nah, yeah, I signed a prenup, but it was the lawyers you got for me that, you know, made me sign the prenup. So basically I was forced to sign the prenup. And 2 years into the marriage, you came to me and said, Raj, you know what? I was wrong to make you sign a prenup. I love you. And I tore it up. So that's the issue at the moment. So they're going back and forth. So
What evidence does she have that he did all these things?
well, at the moment, from what we know, we don't have any evidence as to him tearing it up.
Well, my thing is this,
So what's your
right?
view on this?
My thing is this, right? If he's actually agreed to give her spousal support up to the standard of what she's accustomed to,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, and I'm sure the spousal support is usually told for the rest of your life, wherever it is. So why do you then proceed further? Because it just then, I think for me anyway, just for them further shows that, oh, okay, this is sort of like what you was and it's difficult because with their marriage, I think they've been married for like 24 years.
Yeah, they've been married a long time.
Yeah, so it's a bit difficult to then say she was in it for the money. But my only problem is just like when you start to certain moves and certain behavior for me, just, do you know what I mean, innit? You can't help but start to think, okay, like, was this what it was? Like in the first place. So I'm saying to you, like, because at the end of the day, if my man is paying you on a monthly basis what you need to survive and to continuously to live that standard of life you've been living,
why are you bugging?
Why do you then want half of this man's fortune? Why?
Hurt people do hurt things, innit?
Come on.
That's true.
Come on.
But why? But and that's another thing.
If you hurt me, money can cover.
No, but here's not the thing though. That's another thing that's clouded. But then you say hurt, yeah, but we don't even know why they're breaking up. Or is that?
But no woman.
No, I haven't.
You're not gonna break up with a woman, bro. And she's just gonna up and like.
No, listen, bro. With a lot of celebrities breaking up, a lot of people would know, like usually
24 years.
Red cheered and blah 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 blah. But I'm trying to. We don't even know why they're breaking up.
Jeff Bezos, he just gave his wife the fortune and made more money. I swear, after they divorced, he still become the richest person.
This is different. It's different. We're talking like okay, Bezos, yeah. He's where the kind of field that he's in, bro. I give you. I know what I'm about to do. But with Dr. Dre, I feel like he made some smart business moves.
Yeah.
And that's what's put him in. Does that make sense? There's no guarantee that in the next year or two or whatever,
he'll still be on
he's
top.
Going to be able to make that money back.
Okay.
But with Bezos, bro, he's Amazon
cleared.
is client.
So, but how do you know his wife
man's got a corona-proof freaking business. Bro, listen, my man's business is literally recession, everything proof. Like, do you know what I'm talking about, innit? Everybody's always gonna need Amazon, bro. You see what I'm saying?
You'd be surprised. They said the same about Kodak, Blockbuster.
Bro, Amazon right now? Anyways, even, I'm talking at least for the next...
Okay, fair enough.
See, for the next 4 to 5 years.
I get that.
Amazon is still going to be...
What was the go-to before Amazon, though?
eBay.
Yeah.
And eBay's still doing this thing, but the way Amazon is struck.
Yeah, but I think Amazon, they capitalized on that next day delivery thing.
And that was
but
what
wait,
it
let's
was.
stay on the topic. I ain't heard your opinion on... So do you think prenups, do you think he was right to make her sign a prenup? Do you think she's right to expect half his fortune after being in for 24 years of marriage, raising his kids?
But then again, at the same time, it depends to what capacity she was involved in
helping him.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so scenario, let's say our podcast blows, because it will blow, God willing, yeah?
Inshallah. Amen. I've prayed to all the gods, Hindu, Christian, all of them. If you are watching this, come together and make some
shit happen.
Amen, my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so we blow now. We all become multi-millionaires. And you're about to get married. Would you make your wife sign a prenup?
I don't give a heck. She signed it. What?
She signed it?
No. You know what? I don't know.
Be honest. It's mad, isn't it?
You know what it is, yeah?
Because doesn't a prenup basically you're preparing for divorce, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
Bro, listen,
it's more like...
People always say that, yeah? But if we're being honest, yeah? Bro... What's the stats? I don't want to throw random stats.
Are we doing stats?
How many percentage of divorce?
Stats.
Yeah. What is it?
You Google quickly.
Yeah, because percentage, right?
Percentage of divorce in the UK. Right. Why did it come out with black people straight away? Mad. Google's doing mad.
So we are 42%.
Divorce.
Of marriages ended divorce.
Yeah, 42%.
That's not as bad as I thought.
That's almost half. But that's almost half. That's bad.
That's bad.
So that means, bro, you can either try to live in the reality.
Your chances of... No, it's the fact is your chances of a successful marriage are 50-50.
Literally. So my thing is that you could either then live in a I'm in love, and ignore,
the fact that we are more likely
and have
divorce.
faith. Yeah. And then, do you know what I mean, innit? So you can either do that or say, yo, I'm literally being real. And you know what's funny about that situation, right? Why don't women just say, okay, you know what? Give me 50 mil or 100. And why do they always want half? Why do you want half?
I'll tell you why. Because you're not about to go and take everything we've built, right? And start off with a new woman.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
But that's what I feel.
That's when she filed for divorce. What do you mean? You want to leave me?
Maybe something happened, but you're not about to take everything we've built together and I want to see you gallivanting on Instagram.
But she is going to gallivant,
on
bro.
Eating kawunga.
Eating
With
kawunga.
another
So wait,
woman.
wait.
On Beyonce's
Wait.
internet.
Wait, on Beyonce's internet. Wait. You think? Oh, wait, her now, yeah. Been married 24 years in a relationship, yeah. Now she's what? Was he worth like what? 900 mil or 700
something
mil?
like that.
Now she's like what? 300 and something M's richer. You think she's just gonna be sitting in the house?
Obviously, she's also gonna enjoy.
Exactly my point, bro. You come on, bro. Spousal support and 50 M's. What more do you want?
Bro.
Why do they always go for the juggler, fam? That's the point I'm making.
Like I said,
bro.
they don't want to see you happy with the next person.
And with the Jeff Bezos situation, yeah, he knows some shit we don't know, B. Let's be real. Because a lot of man, yeah, if you know that, bro, you worked, bro, you put your blood, sweat, and tears for your peas, yeah, you're not just gonna be like, okay, take off. Like, bro.
So, there's actually people in this world that don't like stress, and headache. If this will make you happy, just take
Bro,
it
listen,
and go.
no, that nigga knew some shit. His wife didn't know. He's like, oh, yo, you want this off? No problem, take it. Because them kind of people that are so calculated, he knows within the next 12 months, blah, 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 what he's about to do. He knew what was in the pipeline for him. So he let it go. But Dr. Dre might not have that kind of, you know what I mean, innit? It might not have a next 500, 200 mil fortune coming his way.
Dr. Dre is fighting it. He's saying he signed a prenup. So, and at the end of the day, if you sign the prenup, the only way the prenup gets thrown out is if you cancelled it officially. Not, she's saying he just tore her up in bed or something.
Exactly my point. That's what I'm saying. What evidence do you have of all these words? Oh, he said to me, oh, baby, let me just turn it up. I love you. I don't know why I made you sign it. Do you know how long it's all the paperwork you have to go through to sign a prenup? I said, oh, I didn't know. Oh, I just made you sign it.
Okay, to summarize, are you for prenup or against prenup?
Ooh, you trying to just ask him first. Let me think about that one.
Guys, yes or no? Stop being on the fence.
First of all, I don't have money like that, so prenup is not even in my caliber.
But manifest the thing.
Manifest the thing.
You know what it is, yeah? I'm a type of man that makes a decision based on how I feel in that moment in time, innit?
So right now, how do you feel?
How do I feel at this? I don't have money, so I can't talk about prenup.
Okay. Well, where I stand on it, I think it depends.
Yeah.
You can't, depends on the situation, because it's not just quite straightforward. You know what I'm talking about? The reason why being, if the partner you're with, you're actually done, you built wherever it is together, then no, you can't be having prenup because you built together. So if shit don't work out, you then have to give them half.
I agree.
However,
yeah.
if it's a situation where I'm already stinking rich and we got together, of course I'm gonna sign a prenup because you just come
I
into.
agree. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I'm only for prenups if man's made my millions, then I meet you, we're married. You know what I mean? Like there, I feel like I need to protect myself.
Yeah.
Like, if you've been rocking with me from day one when I had nothing, we built this thing together.
No problem
I think you deserve a share because behind every successful man, normally is a woman behind him.
Yeah.
Normally is a woman behind him. So cool, that's where we stand, and that's been our hype of the week.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna move quickly on to our topic.
Into the next topic.
This guy's not gonna let this into thing go.
Hey, man's moving western. Man's moving western. All right, today's topic is a really good topic. And it's about, am I my brother's keeper? Which is, I love the sentiment because I think it does lead on from our previous topic talking about, what were we talking about in our previous topic?
So obviously about
finances and financial
knowing
difficulty.
the people around you.
Now, I was just testing the man them to make sure.
Disclaimer, this podcast,
producer back there is thinking.
Disclaimer, guys, this might be the last podcast because after this conversation, if these two human beings here are not my brother keeper, I don't keep them. We're back. We finna end it. You know what I'm saying?
We finna end it.
Yeah, man. I think this topic basically is about. We're gonna be free with it. Not much statistics.
Free with it.
I'm not bringing statistics today.
So you're gonna move sky with it. Yeah?
Even for our sisters watching the program, you can relate. We just flip it and.
Are you your sister keeper?
Are you your sister's keeper? Basically, so it's about friends. Like how important a role do friends play in your life, in your upbringing, in the way you view the world, in the decisions you make. And basically, we're just going to talk about, how we can relate to that topic.
Yeah.
So the first thing I want to ask is, tell me some experience you've had with your friends, the good ones. Let's start with the good ones. Let's start with the bad ones.
To the left first.
To the left.
Do you know what it is with me, right? I've not had a lot of bad experience with friends.
Okay.
And the reason is because I'm a bit of I'm not a loner because, you know what I mean? But I'm very picky when it comes to stuff like that. I'm not the most socially interactive person, you know what I mean?
Okay, you wouldn't know that, you know.
That's the thing, because you know what it is? I don't know what it is. I just find God is obviously, I go off of energy and stuff like that. So if I don't feel comfortable or feel whatever around somebody, I keep my distance. It don't matter how cool the person might be and might appear to be, whatever, but I feed off of energy. So if my energy feels a bit, I stay away. So, but I just feel like a lot of the people that have been in my, like, God have put in my life, have been, you know, they've been A1. And obviously there've been few people, there's been like a few, you know what I mean, innit? But I've never got that close to get into a situation, if that makes sense. I've always been kind of, because I'm very like, bro, my upbringing is a messed up one. So it's like, I'm always very prepared for stuff like that. So I just kind of watch people's character and then, you know what I mean, innit? So the people, you guys know the people that I F with, you know what I mean, innit? You're one of them, he's one of them. We've got my guy behind the camera there. You've got a couple other guys that you guys also know. I like to keep my circle very tight-knitted, you know what I mean, innit? So that's me, and everybody's always like-minded. So I don't know what to say to that person. I've not had a lot of bad experience. A lot of the good ones, and you know, I got people that like I try to surround myself with people that's, you know, involved in every aspect of life. You know, I'm talking about like finances, someone that knows, you know, to properties, stuff like that. People that I know that, look, very knowledgeable people. Anytime I do need any sort of information, advice, or whatever it is I'm going for, even relationship, whatever it is, I've got friends I can reach out to.
No, I agree with that. Because I hold that's an important thing for me as well. Like, if you're in my circle, number one, consider yourself lucky, you know, because there's a wait in line, you know, to be a part of Melinda's circle, you understand?
Carly.
To be in my circle, there's something you have to offer me. Do you know what I mean? You have to be able to add to my life in some way.
Value.
I feel like you can't just be there and be like, yeah, I'm Melinda's boy. Nah. For what? For who? For free? Cannot be. Because I know what I bring to the table. That can never be me. It can never be. I know what I bring to the table. Everybody that considers Melinda like their boy or their brother knows that, yo, I could holler at him for this, for that, for whatever. Yeah. So you're not about to come in my life and be idle and just sit there and be like, let's go to this rave or let's go to this motive. No.
A raver.
So like he said, you got to have friends that are in every sector, that, you know, you got to have friends that have been through experiences, people that can actually help build you up. Do you know what I mean? And that can actually help you when you get through a crisis. Not that, when there's a motive, that's when the man hollers. Why would you want... I've had friends like that too. At my big age, I can't have people like that. You understand what I'm saying? So sorry to cut you, but I just wanted to agree with you on that.
No, that's it.
But give us some good experiences.
Ooh. When you say experience, like, what do you mean? Like, give me...
All right, should I give you an example?
Yeah, give me an example.
All right, I'm going to give you a good experience and a bad experience with the same example.
Okay, dope.
All right, so basically, this is a topic that we'll probably speak upon in a few episodes' time, but basically, I lost my brother, unfortunately, 2 years ago to knife crime. You know what I mean? He got stabbed and he was murdered. And I think when I lost my bro, I really got to see the good and bad side of people. You know what I mean? So for me, I was distraught. Anyone that knows me knows how distraught I was. I came off social media. I literally went into hibernation. I didn't really want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to see nobody. I had went through my mental health issues, you know what I mean? Because my brother was like my son to me. But when it comes to my friends, the way my boys, my people, actually not just my boys, there was females as well, female friends, the way they supported me, you know what I mean? Like, especially like monetary wise, like, because we were trying to take his body back to Uganda.
You gonna make me cry?
No, come on, hold it. Come on, G.
Okay, let's go.
No, but real talk, like the way people supported without me having to say much or anything at all. Do you know what I mean? And that was a crazy experience for me because everyone knows me. I hate asking for favors. You lot say about it all the time, like Marvin doesn't like asking for favors or whatever. Because I'm very independent, but the way everyone mobilized for me. But then on the flip side, and I don't want to focus on the flip side too much because to me, I don't expect much from anybody anyway.
Right.
But I did see a couple people that I thought, I thought you were my boy.
You had an expectation of certain people.
Small expectation that like you would like be there for man.
Yeah.
You know? Especially like emotionally. Because I know black men in general, like, we're not allowed to show our emotion. We're not allowed to say that we're hurting, but man was hurting. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was going through a lot. And there's certain people that I've been riding with for time and they just didn't reach out. They didn't, put out their hand to say, yo, what's going on? You're good. So, yeah, that was a time for me where I had a good and bad experience.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
okay.
Has there been a period?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. Now that you put it that way, yeah, there was definitely one. So basically, here's a situation, right? And to be fair, if this brother, if you some way, somehow, if this come across your timeline, whatever
your mum saw it, so who knows?
Yeah, exactly. You never know now, yeah. So cool. Reach out if I'm not saying the story correctly, right? But obviously, I had a Cody in it, which Uzi knew about, yeah. And I was like, yo, this is my guy. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, we went to same college, even same uni, even the same subject in uni, all of that shit, right? We was proper close.
And then bench.
I don't know about that. But anyways.
They were semi, to a semi.
Allow semi. But anyway, so now I had a situation at home, a situation with my mom, and then boom, boom, boom. And then I left the house basically. And then I had
to bring up your mum again on this podcast.
Yeah, but this is nothing to do with I'm just like...
Disclaimer, auntie.
She will flog you by the time when
she did a good
by
job.
the 5th episode, she would have flogged you.
And can I just say,
I can't tell my truth.
If he left the house, it was his fault, auntie.
Yes.
I agree.
I never said nothing about faults or no faults.
I'm just making sure.
I'm just saying, yeah, so I left the house. So anyways, didn't have nowhere to go. And this my guy, his uncle had just moved back to the wherever, right? And gave him his place, right? Like a 1-bedroom flat. And I was like, oh, boom, yo. Keep in mind, actually, this brother broke up with his ex. And I'm talking distraught, finished. I propped him up like, come on, man, you got to get back out there, boom, 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 boom.
Come on. Dr. Phil and that.
You know them ones there, like, make my man will hit strips, like hit the club,
Get his mojo back.
Do you know what I mean, innit? Got him a new shorty now, cool. Boom.
Oh, you got him the shorty?
No, I didn't get him this, but through the, you know what I mean? Yeah, man got him. You know what I mean? Bagged himself a new...
before he grilled it.
Do you know what I'm saying to you, B? So bagged himself a new shorty now, yeah.
Come on.
Then boom, like lovely. Anyway, so back to where I was at now. So, but I left my yard. I think, you know what? And you know what's magic? That was one of the things that even gave me the vim that, you know what? I'm leaving. Like, I know, because in the back of your mind, I'm like, I got peoples there that I can always shout at and they're gonna, you know what I mean?
I don't stand for this.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, boom. So I remember at the bus stop that day, yeah, carrying my black bags and wherever it was.
So please explain why you had your belongings in a black bin bag. Not even a Ghana must go bag.
Bro, listen.
Or a Primark bag.
Or
JD bag.
Listen, remember, I didn't take all my stuff. I was angry, temper was flaring. I just took a black bag and just took a couple of things that I know that would last me for at least
so
a couple
big
weeks.
Age, you didn't have even small suitcase. You only had...
What do you mean at my big age? You don't even... I'm talking years ago, bro. We're not talking about something that just happened last week.
Years ago,
bro. I've been kicked out of yard before, and I never put my stuff in a bin bag.
Where'd you put your shit?
Trainer box.
Yeah, like
in a trainer box.
No.
You're moving mad. You're moving mad.
No. Couple JD bags. What else? Yeah, do you know what
Anyways, I put in a black bag anyways. I was at a bus stop. I'm like, yeah, let me holler at my guy. My guy's got me. So I hollered.
The guy you built up to get his mojo back.
Do you know what I'm saying to you?
Seasoned, so he can get a new girl on the grill.
Don't get me wrong though. Obviously he's done one or two fave, whatever it is, back in the days. But this one was a major... This was like, yo, I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be on the street, like sleeping on the floor. You know what I'm saying, innit? So I hollered at my guy. I like, yo, bro, what you saying, man? This is what the situation, gave him the whole spiel and everything. I need a place to stay, at least for, you know what I mean? At least for a couple weeks while I pattern like to rent and like a spot in it for myself. And man's like, yeah, bro.
Man started shuffling.
Yeah, bro. I'm hearing I got my mom flying in, and then, I got, said the girl's name in it. She's obviously, staying here as well.
There's no room at the inn.
So basically, in a nutshell, man telling me basically, there's no room for you, innit?
No room.
You know what I'm saying to you? And then that done saying to me, man, I'm not gonna lie, it fucked me up, bro.
Sounds like a bad experience.
Nah, that fucked me up. And then and the craziest thing is saying to my good friend, there's another brother, literally in the same moment where I've only just started to kick it with this brother. I'm talking like a month or less. I'm like with my old colleague, we used to work together, blah, blah. And he happened to call me while I was on the phone to my man, innit? So I bro, let me shout you back because you're
not waste my time.
Yeah, exactly. You're like a dead end. And the man was up and I was just playing, bro, I have nowhere to go. And man's like, what? Come to my yard, man. Don't worry. You can
come on.
And I was like, that's mad because I'm like, I don't even have no relationship with this brother. I don't even know this brother too tough and put me up in his yard. And it's crazy because I was just like, that fucked me up proper. And then ever since then, I've just been...
It's always the stranger, or not stranger, but like, it's always those kind of man.
Just what I'm
ones
saying
that have been rocking you for a while, that support you the most.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
It's actually crazy. And yeah, man, but that's my experience.
Even with this podcast that we're doing and this projects that we've been doing in the past, most of the people that support, man, obviously there are my people that support me, but are the people that don't know me personally.
Yeah.
Because it's like, they always say they want to see you doing good, but not better than them. And that's the people that rock with you.
That's crazy.
Like when they're with you, they're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, but they're like, nah, I don't want them man to blow because I ain't blown yet. Do you know what I mean?
That's a crazy mentality to have. But yeah, that's my experience, man. I want to hear Uzi though, man. I want to hear. I know he's that because his character,
because he knows a lot of man as well.
Yeah, he's one of the kind of guys that's very welcoming, everybody. I'm a bit more wary.
You know what it is with me, yeah? Over the past few years, yeah? You might not know me.
Let me just turn my chair this way.
In terms of...
get good, you know what I mean?
In terms of friendships, yeah?
Yeah.
I would say I've had a lot of bad experiences, yeah? But at the same time, I think the age we're currently at, yeah? You have to lose friends, innit?
You're right.
And then something that someone always says to me is like, not everyone you started a journey with, you got to finish with, innit?
Yeah? Unfortunate fact.
And I feel like, for me, this is what I feel like my major problem is, yeah, was for years, yeah, was because of how I am, yeah, I always felt like I need to expect that same behavior.
Same energy back.
Everyone, innit? You know what I'm saying to you, but not realizing that, you know what, everyone's not you.
I'm like that
I'm saying to you, yeah. So
I'm still struggling with
I had to get to a point. Yeah, it doesn't, because it's in your nature. It's in your character,
nature, exactly, yeah.
Because I take it back to what you were saying, yeah. Me and Marvin went to school together.
Yeah.
We used to chat, whatever. We'll get in contact every now and then, yeah. But what made me and Marvin's relationship solid was when my mom passed in 2017, yeah, and how my man responded to me and people that I had around me at that time that I thought, yo, these are my brothers, never had me like how my man had me. You know what I'm saying? So all that played a part in certain decisions that I had to make in it. You know what I'm saying? In terms of obviously a bad experience. In a way now, when I look back at it, was an eye opener. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah?
Like that,
so like for me, how I see it now,
like that sometimes.
I can't force anyone to act how I would act in it. You know what I'm saying to you? So what I just do, I look, I analyze. And also for me now to even make an effort with our friendship, you need to be worth my energy for me to make that effort. You know what I'm saying to you? So it's a
I think so it goes back to what he was saying in terms of what value are you adding to my life?
If you man piss me off now, I'll be angry, but I'll make sure that issue gets resolved and we can move forward. If the next man that I don't feel that type of way about does the same thing to me, I'm just going to be like, cool. Let's go our separate ways.
Because it don't bring no value to your life.
Exactly. So you're not worth me even trying to mend or build that relationship. You see what I'm saying to you? So, like for me, like I've had bad experiences in it, but at the same time, and that's why I say to you, man, sometimes, I feel like if I never invested a lot of time into friendships, I would have been way gone. Nah, I would have been. When I say gone clear, because I would have just been about myself. But at the same time, with me also, why it's kind of hard, because I struggle to have a balance in it. So it's either like F you to the maximum or I fuck with you to the maximum. Shit. But
no middle ground.
No middle ground. So that's kind of like hard because obviously there are some people that, you know what, they might not be good in this sense, but also they also semi-bring something else from a different angle to the table as well. You see what I'm saying to you? So, like, for me, yeah, like, in terms of the experiences I've had, I've had a lot, but I don't really think about them no more, because I'm in
give us one example, bro.
Give us a good, funny example.
You've had a lot, bro.
Come on, bro.
I know what sometimes it's a bit hard to try and think of.
But this is the thing, You say I've had a lot, But let me tell you, like, when I had my whole mental issue episode, one thing I had to tell myself, was sometimes the only way you can move forward, is by accepting your L's and where you was effing up. You see? So in terms of certain people that I've been around, that have done certain things that I may not agree with, the way I've had to move on from that situation was remind myself that, you know what, you let this happen.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if that makes sense. So the way I think now, I can't really get into deep into them situation because one, I'm in a different space, and
it's above you now.
So it's like I can't. It's not worth my energy. You see what I'm saying to you? But
I hear that.
Yeah, so I just think it's like doing things for someone, like going out your way, breaking your back and not getting the same in return. And I guess everyone gets that in it. You know what I'm saying to you? But it's just, and also, one thing I would say is like in terms of the negative things that have also happened in terms of times I invested into friendships and those things, it has paid off sometimes, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, I will give you a prime example. My same situation with my mom passing, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? I know how many people I was there sitting there like, whoa, like, yo, like I never knew I was this loved. You know what I'm saying to you? So it's like something has to give for something, innit? That's how I see life.
It was crazy because it was almost like a lot of, almost like a lot of people around that time. I remember like a lot of people that you expected to step up didn't
step up.
And a lot of people that you didn't even expect to step up stepped up. And it's messed up, but it's crazy the way it works.
It's an eye-opener.
Because I remember when I got the phone call, and obviously we can laugh about it now because obviously we miss Auntie and everything. But I just remember I got the phone call and the first thing I did, remember I didn't have a car. Yeah. I sold my car. And this guy lived in Collindale, These times Cricklewood. These times I'm all the way flipping in South. I got on the bus and I went
No way.
I appreciate that.
I went to Peckham.
Shame on you. You should have called me.
No, but you were still busy in your entanglement. And I went to Peckham and I bought you suya because I knew it was your favorite.
I rate that still.
There's a spot in Peckham that he always told me.
Obalende.
Yeah, he was like,
plug him.
Obalende. I don't eat that gulugwala food, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that.
Relax yourself. Relax.
I don't understand that Nigerian.
We've let you have a little Ugandan
segment.
So don't disrespect us.
Me, I eat kawunga and bijanjali, you know what I mean? But no. So I went there, bought in the suya, I got back on the bus, went all the way to Collindale, and I didn't think
my man had work the next day.
That's a journey, you know.
Yeah, bro. Bro, it was a long journey, bro, because
that's a journey.
At least 2 hours on the bus.
Yeah.
Easily. Man was broke, you know what I mean?
Easily.
So had no car,
you
no
weren't
whip.
broke, man.
But
you had your money in somewhere smarter, but you weren't broke.
It's just a funny story because he was like, "What? You bought Mansuya, yeah?"
Yeah.
The guy was so shocked.
You know what it is, I think even down with that, my mum passing and stuff, I think, and this is where the problem is sometimes as well, even when that whole situation happened, I was moving like it wasn't that deep. Because I'm that type of person where... No, I'm that type of person where because I've been through a lot, I always feel like, this is minor. You get it?
Yeah.
So it didn't register properly. And I feel like certain people may have been feeding off that energy like, my man don't even look like it's nothing, innit? So you know what?
Yeah.
We're gonna act like it's nothing.
No, but you know what's mad, One thing I say I respect you a lot for, especially during that period, it was very crucial that you carried it the way you did because you was like the oldest one in like, you know what I mean, with your brother and your sister in that year. Is like, imagine if you broke to pieces, bro, then what are they supposed to do?
Everything else would have broken.
So I'm saying, the way you literally carried that on and you like, you know what I mean, innit? Like, boom, you kind of put on that face that, you know what I mean, innit? That kind of gave them that kind of like confidence to be like, you know what, we can, You know what I mean? And we can pull through this. We can deal with this.
for real.
It's very important. But you probably didn't realize
You don't realize it.
You
I
don't
even remember
realize it.
when
But I'm looking back at it and I was like, you know what?
Remember the airport?
That's strong shit. That
I
was
remember being at the
tough
airport
shit.
with you lot. And
Yeah.
bruv, you lot were strong.
Yeah.
Knowing what you were going to
That's
do.
not a small thing, bro.
Yeah,
You know what it is?
Held
Yeah,
it
obviously,
down.
in that situation there, yeah, I kind of looked at it from a positive point of view in terms of, you got to remember, in like 15 years, that was the first time my sister went on holiday, innit? Do you know what I'm saying to you? And literally, she's gone there for a 2 weeks visit.
And that's
a
what
couple of days
happens.
before she came back, this is the madness.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying to you? She was there. Like, my mum basically literally passed in front of my sister. You get it? So if I'm looking at her and she's come back a bit strong, yeah? And I
have
didn't
to-
witness that.
yeah,
so it's like,
yeah.
how can I now
How
start?
can we win?
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying to you? But
yeah,
sometimes I might walk past the room, I hear my sister shattered, crying next door. Then I'll be like, oh, do you know what I'm saying? So all that was running through my head. At that point, I was just thinking, yo, like, man's just trying to get this over and done with. But like I said, that was
Heavy
something.
stuff, man.
And this is
I
one
hear that.
thing I will put out to people. Like, it's like, if you got a situation going on, yeah, just deal with it, innit? Do you know what I'm saying to you? If you want to cry, cry. Because I kind of acted like that situation wasn't that deep, innit? But later on,
And then it came back
like,
and
it came back
hit you,
to home. Like,
yeah.
yo, that's why I'm looking at myself really and truly. I ain't dealt with this situation, innit? See what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I think there's stages of grief. I can't remember
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it is. In denial, something. Yeah,
Then,
sorry.
yeah.
Is it the 5 stages of grief?
Yeah, I feel I've heard that as well.
Yeah.
5 stages of grief. Yeah.
Oh, divorce.
Divorce.
Wow.
5 stages of divorce.
It's denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance.
See, I feel like I feel like
I feel
denial was your first, kind of what you was
like,
going
this
through.
ain't happened. This ain't happened.
But then I thought you skipped from denial and went straight into depression.
Yeah. No.
Anger and bargaining.
Yeah, you did.
No,
you did.
possibly, yeah.
No, you did
No,
because
and
bro,
obviously
man, them know,
accepting
we
it,
know what you
yeah.
went through. Then
Okay,
yeah,
so
I think I've gone through that acceptance
that's dope.
stages.
That's
With that
dope,
in
man.
mind, right? So all
What
of us,
you-
I feel,
Okay, I feel like you've kind of given your. I don't know if you wanted to add another. Your kind of perception around
who me?
friendship and experiences.
No,
and stuff.
I am going to give it, but I want to flip the script a little bit. So
Go on.
with what we've been said, it seems like there's a common theme that a lot of us really found our true friends through our struggles.
Struggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there a way you can find your true friend without having to go through a struggle? Like, what qualities do you look for in a friend? Like, how would you choose a friend without having to test them that are you there for me when I'm struggling?
I think essentially, yeah, that's something everyone's gonna have to always go through, innit? Do you know what I'm saying to you? And I feel like in terms of, you might have 10 friends, there's always gonna be that one, innit?
That one dickhead.
Not dickhead.
No,
but I
what's
say,
your
but
word?
Sorry, did
there's
I go too far? Let me come
drop
back.
the gun.
that one. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying there's always gonna be that one good one that you know.
Oh, the good
because
one.
you got to remember, yeah, in as much as, remember we spoke about this, yeah, in as much as friendship, we all got friendship, yeah. Yes, we're all brethren, but when certain things happen, there's gonna be that one that you go to, innit? We all got that, like, this is, all right, once I've gone through the circle of, okay, communicating with my girl or my partner, going through family circle, like, that's not looking positive, then this is the one friend that I've got to start with first, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? So you're always going to have that. In terms of, for me, I think I've got into a point where, one, like, in terms of energy, I got to see what your heart as a person is saying, innit? You know what I'm
Very
saying to you?
important.
We're not always going to be good at certain things, innit? Because certain people respond to certain things differently, innit? Do you know what I'm saying to you? So I've learned to understand that as well, innit? Do you know what I'm saying to you? So it's all about, like, when that does happen, you need to basically, one, like I said, the spirit thing, the energy thing, you have that into consideration in terms of, okay, this person's got good energy, but when it comes to this and that, this person's not the go-to, innit? This person's not.
You got to accept them for that, innit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then in that same breath, you got to now pick if what they're offering is worth your time and your energy. Or like in terms of, this is what I want, but what they're offering outside of their good heart, does it work for me or not? And if it doesn't work for you, then that's at that point where you make a decision, okay, you know what? Yeah, we're cool, but in terms of like mind, whatever, compatibility, we don't work in it. You know what I'm saying?
Here's not the thing, I think for me, I see where you're going with it, and I agree with you up onto the point of, I wouldn't disperse or be like, oh, you know what? I don't want to be cool with this person just because they have nothing to offer. Because the reason why I'm saying that is life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So I feel like for me anyways, I think what's the most important above all for me when you're looking for a friendship or whatever it is the heart of that person. And the heart as well goes hand in hand with the energy and all of that stuff. If someone's got a good heart, naturally the energy will be good as well. But I just think because what it is, somebody, they might not be there at the moment. Because you have to also understand, you might be that vessel that's meant to take them
to the next level.
To that next level.
Come on.
So you have to look at it that way a lot of times. So fair enough, they might not have nothing to offer you now, but guess what? You got shit ton to offer them. So, and I know that, you know what? This person's got a good heart. You know, we vibe well. You know what? I'm going to show you some shit that you might not know, innit? And you never know. They can then take that and take it to another level that you never even thought it could happen, right? And in the long run, they can come around and be that person that can actually help you out on certain things. So, but I just think for me anyways, the most important thing is just having a good heart, man.
Right.
Some people having a good intention and all of that stuff is very important.
But that's what I'm saying to you. Yeah. I do agree with what you're saying. But there is a point. Like, I won't lie to you. There's certain people that I can look at. I'm like, yo, my man's never changing. He's a lost. He's a loose cat. He's lost. Yeah. Now, so if I feel that type of way about someone, yeah, do I keep giving them the opportunity? Because from where I'm sitting, there's been too many encounters that shows me that, you know, but then again.
But you're going to know. Remember, you're going to know. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Everyone's journey is different.
I know a few people. Sorry, we're flying over you, but I know a few people,
like
let's be real.
Two-man podcast.
No, but let's be real. No, but let's be real, yeah? I feel like, you know, when you're trying to show somebody certain rope, like show them the ropes and give them game, you're going to know if this person is a fuckboy that's actually just on some nut shit or they're actually taking in what you're saying.
But bro.
And you're not going to waste your time, of course.
You got pissed with him at one event. Then he ended up leaving you. And then after he left you,
this is why we didn't want you to talk.
No. Another
this
guy.
This is why we was trying to not let you talk.
Also left me because he was pissed at you. Pissing him off. So I had to have to take train home because.
Wait.
That's a lie.
Wait.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No,
You're saying, should we keep giving chances? You pissed him off. Yeah.
Okay. What event was this? Is that
at Thingy's mum's 50th?
Okay, yeah. Okay. So wait, you got left as well.
I got left as well.
That's what happened. I didn't know that.
That wasn't because of me.
Bro.
But anyways, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, it wasn't because of me.
Should you be given more chances?
No, but you got to understand it. All right, hear this.
I got left. I went home on the train.
How did you get left?
And I was drunk.
Wait, how did you get left?
All right.
No, I'm so sorry. Uzi,
we're not going to get into this here, but you was being a
but Uzi, I want to know why he got left.
I know why he got left.
Why did he get left?
No. Calm down. Calm
down.
Why did he get left?
He got left, yeah, because
you're blaming the victim.
You know when certain man, yeah, alcohol hit their system, they become annoying.
Wow.
So you're saying to them, you're screaming to them, I'm leaving. But in their ears, they're hearing, you're staying.
You had not cut the cake. How do you leave an offense when the cake ain't been cut?
What do you mean the cake was cut?
And it was red velvet cake.
The cake was cut.
No, I love red velvet cake.
Hear what I'm saying? That's why
I got left because you put everyone in a bad mood.
No, I did not.
Everyone just left everybody.
All right, so how you fix that is...
We all came to the event together and everyone just left
singular. So how you fix that... All right, but how you fix that is...
Everyone get a car.
You don't go to no motive with me.
Wait. Did you think I was... Okay, you know, I didn't have to ask you. I was therefore wrong for leaving him. I should have left
100%.
I was wrong
because you leaving just... Everyone now felt entitled to leave.
I was therefore wrong for leaving it. However,
because the entanglement. You caused everybody to entangle.
No, however,
everybody got entangled.
I left only because I knew worst coming to worst. You man are definitely gonna drop him.
Who? Bro, there was an entanglement.
So I didn't know what was gonna. This guy was gonna do whatever nonsense he did after.
But
You think? Wait. You think
But
there was
him
no
and me
lift?
was probably gonna go home.
Wait.
Exactly.
With you.
With you.
What? Wait.
We was gonna go
We
with
live
you.
in South, bro.
I didn't know you was meant to be coming with
So
me.
how? Well,
I knew
who
he
would
was
follow?
meant to be coming
So
with
who
me.
would he follow if there was
Exactly.
you and big
That's
Dana
what take both of you, man.
to where from?
When my man lives in Milton Keynes.
Kids, or even if he's going to his margins, Essex
Fam.
room, is
When you're pissed, innit?
Listen, just
You
say
don't
the
really
L.
think-
You
Nah,
caused the
I
issues.
did. I did
Yeah.
But then
admit
you
to
caused
that,
the
though. I did.
Then you
entanglement.
also brought Kamulali in Luganda. We say Kamulali, which is
Which Kabulali?
Kamulali is hot pepper.
But I feel like you would have left him though if he was.
But I wasn't driving.
No, if he was
Marvin
driving
wouldn't leave. Marvin
and he
wouldn't
did-
leave.
and he did what he did that
Marvin
day, you
wouldn't
would have
leave.
left.
Marvin wouldn't
I
leave.
would
Let me
never
tell you what
leave.
Marvin would do. He would jump in a car with you and him now go speak to you now.
You know me so well, bro.
He won't leave you.
Silence
That's
in the car.
fact.
I can't do that, bro. I'm
Silence.
like me when
It's
I'm
true.
upset with somebody.
But you know what?
I cannot be in the same car.
And you know what it is, yeah?
Unless you're my missus.
I can't get angry at what he done in it because essentially when I'm angry with someone, I don't want to be next to you. Which
You
is
man, I'm-
understandable.
He's done it to me
But
as
why
well,
you-
by the way. He's done it to me as well. You
Anyways,
have done it to
we're
me
not gonna
as
get to
well.
that.
Listen, but that
in
leads to my next question.
Moving forward, in that case, you just leave cab money.
Yeah.
You just leave a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's
Just-
true.
just-
I'm not
just-
gonna lie.
just
Yeah, you're
drop a
right,
10
you're
pound on the
right,
table
you're
and say, you know
right,
what, I'm
you're
gonna
right, you're
I'm
right,
sorry
you're
again,
right,
but
you're
another
right,
Luganda
you're
lesson.
right,
In
you're
Luganda,
right.
we call
Kamulali.
that. No, so Kamulali is hot pepper.
Kamulati.
We call that Izaka Meza.
Oh my God.
Come on, say it, man.
Zaka Meza.
Izaka Meza.
And you know what, we're
And
going to
that's
have a separate session for this. Uganda.
And that's for
Zaka Meza.
for- it's for
Kamulali.
money for the table. That's the money you leave
yeah.
for the
I think,
car.
yeah,
You
that's
should have left
what-
that. That's
yeah,
what
you
we
should-
do
you
moving
should-
on forward. You just
you
drop
leave
it.
Izaka Meza.
Your actions will cost you.
Uh-huh.
Your
You leave
actions will
Meza.
cost you.
Amazing. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Izaka Meza.
No, but can I know just shorten it?
Okay, say Zameza.
Zameza.
It's
It's amazing. It's amazing.
But it leads to my next question.
Yeah.
Now, actually, how do we hold our friends accountable? Now, in that situation,
And I think there's a
No.
perfect situation
Yeah.
for that because we did discuss that. That's another thing that we do, yeah. Anytime when we have a situation,
We call family meeting.
we call it
Yeah,
family
we
meeting.
gather around.
Yeah,
We gather
yeah,
around.
yeah.
Every African from all parts of the world, Uganda,
just-
we call Congolese, Ghana, we
that
call
true?
family meeting.
no, but real talk, guys.
Yeah,
just
we do, we
just
do,
for
we do.
your,
This is
just
actually
for
what
facts.
we do.
We actually have
This
a
is
group.
Facts.
Yeah.
This is
So
what
Marvin
we do.
is always, let me explain to you the positions and roles. Marvin is the mediator.
Diplomat.
The
diplomatic
so
High Commissioner
he will
of-
put two
of
and
Brothers
two.
Keepers.
He's- Yeah. And then me, it's
The
more time
erratic
it's my
one.
issue. They have to
Yeah,
bring
yeah. You're the erratic
My
one.
owner has to come to the
Always
table because
issues, yeah.
once I get angry, everything must burn tonight.
Yeah.
We have to. What's that thing you used to shredder?
It's
We have to shred everything tonight. And if we don't shred tonight, I won't sleep. Any business we have, I quit it on this spot.
What's the ET bro?
The Tiro, I don't know what the T doesn't give my fucking keys. And that day he packed me, because I had my keys in my pocket, plus my coat. The guy just stripped me. I felt weak. I swear that I felt weak, bro. I felt.
Hey,
You know
killing me,
when
bro.
a man's pride is being tested.
I know. I saw your
weak.
eyes.
I
I
said,
saw your eyes.
This guy said, "Where's my keys?" I just listen to this. I handed him his keys like a driver that got sacked.
Like, get out. You know, get out. When the guy was calling,
Bro.
give me my keys, bro.
Yeah.
Bros, give me the keys.
I handed him his keys
He
like
was
a driver
even
that
mad
got
at the,
sacked.
and this is a whole someone's birthday.
God.
Give me my keys.
And you know when he walked, that day, he was wearing cropped trousers. So I can see some of his ankles. He just walked out. I said, "Aye." And when I sat down, then you gotta remember that same day. I won't lie to you. Yeah, that day was a madness. I'm not gonna lie, it was a madness because
Oh my God.
even at that same party, there was another candidate that don't like me. We don't see eye to eye. He now came.
But that's what
to
caused the
say
problem
no,
initially.
he now came to say Wagwan to my brethren next to me and air me.
But remember, that's what
brother.
caused the problem initially, though.
Anyways, we move, innit? We move.
So, how do you hold your friends accountable, please?
Accountable. But you know what? First, you gotta have friends that
That are willing to understand
not
what
in
they're
denial,
Yes.
not in denial cowards. No, I'm not. But I'm just saying in general. That goes
It's
for
true,
everyone,
it's
innit?
true.
So you gotta be honest.
And that is a very key
and which
point.
we have that a lot, innit? People
That's
say,
another
you know
thing.
what?
All of
That's my
anyone
bad,
that I
innit?
consider my boy, my bro, should be
Oh,
open to
my
criticism. I should
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
able to correct you
Yeah.
because, as in Luganda, they say,
Oh,
"Sorry, I'm back." What an elder sees
Sitting down. You might even if you plait your hair. if you sit on top of a roof, you won't see it.
I won't see it.
I know that one. That's saying
You know that one.
You
It's
won't
an
see
African
it.
saying.
Yeah, you won't see
every
it, bro.
culture.
You won't see it.
So it's not Luganda.
What's that word?
General.
You use that word. You use that word that my dad would say if you use it's dangerous. Had I known. Had I known I should have listened. Had I known it's dangerous. Had I known.
No, but it's for real though. You should be open to be corrected because someone that can't be corrected is a very dangerous person.
Dangerous.
I don't like guys like that around me. Do you know what I mean? So
Dangerous.
I think it's important to be open to be held accountable because I think even women, when they're looking for potential men, spouses, they do not want a man that can't be held accountable. Accountability is key. You should be able to say, yo, I messed up. I'll be honest, on that day, DT left this guy and said, yo, I've left him and I did it and I'm not wrong and I'll do it again. But as you can see now, he's calmed down a few years later. He's now saying, yo, I was wrong. And that is so key.
Because we took the matter to Oprah.
We had family meeting. So yeah, I think it's important to hold your friends accountable, man. And I know I mess up sometimes, you know. Very rarely.
A lot of times.
When did I last mess up?
Well, I think just as you was coming in today,
what?
You messed up.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You nearly cancelled session because of your alloy wheels.
Yeah, you did. Materialistic.
Yes.
I can't lie, that would mess me up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, that's understandable.
That's a mess up, man. You mess up.
We know your weaknesses, so...
How
no, but real talk though. No, I think like you lot are saying, man, it's very important. And I feel like what we have as a group, because you know what it is, yeah? You can't grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so key.
Do you know what I'm talking about? You can't grow if you don't acknowledge your wrongs. If you don't acknowledge and accept these things. You can't. And obviously, I'm learning that now, and it's like, it's important. And I've just seen so much how far I've come, and I'm just thinking about, imagine myself 5 years ago, where I am now. And it's just,
and I just want to touch on that quickly, because I know we got to wrap up soon, but so quick summary, growing up, I was into...
Yeah, because you still need to give...
my opinion, my bad.
Please,
my bad. But real quick, so growing up, I was in rolling with the wrong people.
Luganda.
No.
How do you say wrong in Luganda?
In the mean streets of Luganda.
How do you say wrong
here?
How do you say wrong in Luganda?
In Cham.
Yeah, you was in charming with the wrong people.
He was in charming with the wrong people.
No, I was rolling with the wrong people. I was doing, a lot of the wrong things, you know what I mean? And it's one day, because obviously my mum passed away when I was 6, right? So one day I was just hearing a lot of people chatting, like, oh, look at Sarah's son, like, look what he's on, like, he's just a waste man, da-da-da-da. And it touched my soul to hear, not what they were saying about me, but the fact they were attaching it to my mum.
To your mum,
my mum's legacy. So that's what made me say, do you know what, the man that I'm around, they're not helping me grow. If anything, all I'm going to do is end up dead or be in prison. You understand what I'm saying? So I took the big decision to say, yo, when it came to choosing colleges, I went to college out of ends. You know what I'm saying? I went to college, North East London or whatever, by myself. Do you know what I mean? And that's something you wouldn't normally do. Yeah. Because you'd be slipping. Yeah. Especially back then when people were getting stabbed every other week. But for me, it was a choice.
I went off ends as well.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because I had to get out ends. Ends were just moving too hot. I was getting too much trouble, whatever.
Yeah.
I met a new group of people that were on stuff, bro. People that wanted to go to university. People that wanted to actually do their coursework
and make shit out
and make something out of themselves. People that wanted careers. And then that just started putting me in the mindset of, yo, I've got to be a go-getter. You know what I mean? Because if I'm out here on road, if I'm out here doing this, doing that, or you're out here in country, all right, you're going to get your little bill, 2 bills, $1,000. But what happens when you're 50? Yeah. You have no pension. That's what I'm saying. How are you going to survive? How are you going to support your family?
Louder,
do you know what I mean? So that's what was important for me back then in choosing my friends, is that when I moved colleges, come out the ends or whatever, met new people that were on things like...
And it opened your mind.
It opened my mind, but it saved my life. It saved my life. Going to uni, meeting another batch of people that now are on even bigger things. They're talking about careers. I didn't think a black boy like me could have a career in anything other than stacking shelves, bro. But I met people that made me think higher, made me think deeper and said, no, you can be whatever you want to be. You limit yourself. Yes, glass ceilings exist, but brother, if you're strong enough, you break through them glass ceilings. You understand what I'm saying?
And you know what's mad?
I'm preaching right now. I feel like Martin.
You know what's mad? Based on what you're saying as well, that just shows you how important the people you surround yourself is so key. It is because when
but when I go through my team sheet, I'm like, yo, each and every person on this team sheet has helped me get to where I'm at. And that's how I'm saying. To a point where I'm all right. I'm doing all right. Yeah. Man's got a career. Man's all right. Like, and it's because of the friendship, not family. Don't get me wrong, my family have contributed mentally.
It's so crazy. That's
But
how it's gonna go.
You're mostly with your friends,
mostly
your
with
boys.
your friends.
Those are the people that shape you. You understand what I'm
very
saying?
important.
What of the person you lay in your bedroom with?
Oh yeah. No, but I mean today the topic
That's
today.
important too.
No, but that's another.
It is,
That's
but
another
that's
topic. That's another
That's
topic.
relationships.
All right,
Yeah,
sorry,
Today
for-
is just friendship, and it's just showing the importance of the people you surround yourselves with. And I'm just saying for everybody out there, like, bro, some people's like, we're not saying this to the. No, we're saying this like for you to go watch this podcast and actually go and think about the kind of friends you have right now.
Yeah, are they adding value?
to
Especially
your
young bucks, because I know a lot of people have friends because he's drippy or because he can get me from A to B. A lot of girls just like, having friends that are there for the motives, or she can get me a discount on a wig or whatever. Like, yo, that's not gonna last.
That's not gonna last.
Think of people that are actually gonna ride with you. Like my man said, life's a marathon, not a sprint. You gotta think of the long run.
People don't think. That's so crazy. People don't think about in the next 10, 20 years now.
Because this generation is the microwave generation, bro.
About now.
They think about now. I want it now.
Quick.
It don't work that way,
then,
man.
in college, I was thinking of the future. Do you know what I mean? Any man that knows me knows I'm Mr. Future, because all I think about is, yo, what's going to happen in the next 5 years?
5 years.
How am I going to pattern this? Do you know what I mean? So I think it's so key that your roster, your team sheet is full of people that are going to take you to the next level, like my man said. Not people that are, because don't get me wrong, it's cool to have acquaintances. That, if there's a motive, yo, walk on. I'm talking about people that actually you can count on.
Yeah.
Like you could say, chop off my arm.
Shall I give you another sort of like model you can kind of like, I just came up with this right now. I look at friends like cushions, right?
Okay.
So when you climbing up, right? When you fall, you need to have.
Oof.
You know what I'm talking about? Even
That
if
hit me.
Okay, this first one here can't cushion you well. Do you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
when you stack up the right cushion, you're good. It don't matter how high you are, where you fall from, you're gonna be all right.
Spot me, bro.
You see what I'm saying to you?
I love that.
Spot me, bro.
Yeah.
I did it last week. He got you there, bro. Twice now. I got 2 on these, bro.
Alright, cool. That's all right, bro.
All right, so
But
just to summarize,
man.
last question.
Important.
Are you your brother's keeper?
Yeah, man. I believe I am.
You
I
are?
believe I am. Yeah.
He is. I can back him.
Can we back him? Can you back your boy?
I back him.
Yeah.
I support Sir.
I'm also in support, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
In my opinion.
Thank you, lads.
Are you your brother's keeper?
Come on, Jay.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Except when you're pouring food in my way.
No, not even that. Except when he's angry. When he's angry, he's nobody's
I'm
keeper.
working on it today.
He's nobody's
I
keeper.
think he needs his own episode just to talk about his anger issue.
When he's angry, he's nobody's keeper. What about you,
But
though?
I think everyone
know
can
you.
vouch.
I mean,
Everyone can vouch for me, bro.
What did
I
you
goes
call him?
without
That's a
saying.
troubleshooter.
Troubleshooter.
I love my people,
Very
man.
likable
And right
man.
now I'm on this wave. I just keep cooking for people. You know, everyone says I'm the bad man chef. You understand what I'm saying?
I rate his cooking.
You need to start bringing food.
Yeah.
Next time you actually
You know
need to bring food to this. You have to go bring food, man.
You know what? Next time you have to bring food and we have to taste it and give our own
opinion. Exactly. Because
Well, actually,
he been talking very, like, I'm this guy.
He did make, before I thought you can only cook barbecue chicken.
Don't mock me, bro.
A wavy burger.
Yeah? Oh, no. He's been a burger guy. No. I had his burger.
Don't mock me. I can make more than burgers.
Yeah, but that's on the next session. You know what I mean?
You know what
Bring
we'll do?
some,
Because I've actually just filmed something with someone else. It's coming out soon.
You're cheating on us already. Imagine. We never made it yet. He's cheating on us already.
Stay hungry, bro.
Brother's keeper, by the way.
But it's called a mukbang. I don't even know what it's called. Have you heard that before?
No.
I didn't know. So a mukbang is when people eat while they talk on the camera. So
I always tell my little girl not to do that, though.
Why?
Not to talk while she's eating.
I know. It's mad.
So you guys are kind of like...
But you'll see the video when it comes out.
Mukbang.
Okay, that's dope,
Mukbang.
man. That's dope.
In summary, yes, I am my brother's keeper, and I think it's very important
We all are here.
to be a genuine brother, especially at our big age, which we will not disclose, but it's very big.
Very big age.
Very big. But nah, man, we appreciate you joining us for the 4th episode.
Appreciate it.
We hope you'll be here for the 100th episode. Don't forget.
Thousands of episodes.
Don't forget, subscribe, retweet, share,
follow
with everyone except my dad and his mum.
Yeah.
Please don't share with them again.
House is on fire.
No, but guys, we really do appreciate the support. Please share this. Remember the government scheme, Eat Out to help out. We're about to go and get some, roosters? KFC?
Maybe.
Roosters, peri. On deck.
Peri.
We might even get Matt D's. But yeah. Guys, comment. Let us know what you think of the podcast. Anything we can improve on, anything you want us to talk about.
Please.
Hit us up.
And also, like, hype of the week. If you lot got any sort of like what you think, like, let us know.
You want to hit our opinion on it, the hype of the week.
Let us know. Slap it in here, man. Let's do it.
Don't forget the Instagram is at in my 0p. Come on, G.
All right.
And any podcast that you're listening to, so if you're listening to us on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, it's In My Opinion, all one word, podcast.
Lovely.
You understand?
And on YouTube as well, we're out there. You know what I mean?
Where?
We prefer you to listen on YouTube if you want to keep your hairline.
Out.
No, I prefer them on Spotify. My hairline is it. I just like them to just hear my voice.
My own is on the edge. It's in between. It's going out.
In between us.
Going out,
Well,
coming
listen,
in.
I'm all right, so
Yeah.
bless up, guys.
Whatever, man.
We're out.
We love you. Peace. Yeah.
Out.